Mark Cuban. Shark Tank. Shark Tank's Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban saves the world. Think about that. And how fucking famous you would be forever and ever as the guy who actually saved this planet. And then think about the irony, tragic irony of these signs on California roadways. Serious drought, conserve water. As fucking every internal combustion engine is vaporizing hydrogens into fucking smog, smoke, gone. There is no even return. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that what goes in doesn't come out. It's converted. And guess what, Mark Cuban? I think I probably set a record for going from fat to as lean as I am right now, especially having the documentation. Costco, mochas. Oh man, I fucking probably had 150 to 200 over the last couple months. And I've been eating like a pig, man. Not to prove a point, because I'm depressed. Because I have a discovery that will save untold millions of lives. Will actually threaten to tank this fucking planet, man. Or stretching things pretty thin as it is now, you know. A couple percent having everything. Most everybody else not having hardly enough. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't have delved into that part, Mark Cuban. But you and your billionaire friends on a Shark Tank, in fact, if you put stevia in water and blend, it splits apart into a natural gas. The exhaust is what I call pure H2O laying below this huge layer of fucking soap, man. Talking soap. Get all that soap out, Mark. And everybody's body across America is lean and perfect for them if they drink nothing but pure H2O flavored with something that tastes just like Coke or Pepsi. And we put them out of business. Straight up. I have a cancer case curing right now. Denise loses tumors, loses an abscess in her cheek. All these great fucking things. This fucking asshole. I'll tell you what. It's amazing. People get in their cars, man, and they turn into little monsters, you know? And anyhow, side point. Mark Cuban. Dan Quinn has discovered how to make what acts like the fountain of youth, man. And the fact that I did 10 plus years of methamphetamine use, other people are fucking wrecked. And stevia detoxed my system. And you know what? Mark Cuban, what do you be remembered for? As a guy that fucking did his little antics at NBA games. Okay. Big difference between how you're going to go down in history, your legacy right now, and Mark Cuban actually saving the planet. See, what I was thinking is that you and your billionaire friends could actually get some attorneys together to sue automakers and to have them, what is it called, when they take your shit, eminent domain, Tesla technology for all car manufacturers, so we stop burning up hydrogens inside internal combustion engines and turning it into smoke. Think about all the water that's melted off the glaciers, and think about the trillions of gallons of toxic warning, danger, caution, will kill you shit that we pour down the sink and the drains. And if water was constant, we would be overflowing, okay? Straight up. But we're vanishing water inside internal combustion engines, and then we replace that with the toxic shit we spew back into the water, and people are getting sicker. There's actually, it's almost like a anyways, yeah, there's so many people coming down with cancer and brain tumors and shit. It's almost a national fucking danger, dilemma, whatever. And Mark Cuban, you can actually help me become the quickest, fastest millionaire in the history of the planet. You put Stevie water and blend, all the toxic shit that's making people sick floats at the end. People that drink pure H2O. Imagine my uncle's 6 breast tumors and 62 pounds of fat flab vanishing from every body that needs it across America in 4 months. Okay? That's like Moses coming back out of the Bible and bestowing health on everybody. And it's going to happen sooner or later. Later, more people die. The planet is actually going to be in a worse off position because we're burning up all the water, man. Or are you one of those rich people that have actually built one of those disaster shelters, you know, where you can live in comfort while 95% of the population fucking turns into zombies and kills each other because there is no water, and food and manufacturing, all that good shit that makes society gone. Okay, some of the rich have been planning for that. I've seen it on YouTube, and yeah. So what's it going to be more? You're going to help Dan Quinn save millions of lives, win a Nobel Prize, and then split 50-50 down the middle for X number of years, profit from a liquid that vanishes all fat, vanishes all cancer, vanishes all tumors, vanishes abscesses from cheeks, and makes bodies perfect. Okay? Stake my life on it, homeboy. And it's going to happen sooner or later. As it's going, it's going to be later. And Mark Cuban, Shark Tank's Mark Cuban. Are you thinking, fuck Shark Tank, man? You know, I got enough money I can buy that show, okay? They don't own me. It's the other way around. I wonder what goes through your mind, homeboy. And, you know, I'm going to post this. Is there little to no chance that Mark Cuban would ever see this? If somebody alerted him saying, you know what? I might want to give this a look, man. I've been eating like a pig. I'm lean. And my body was starting to go south, and it's coming back to normal again. 2 years of doing jail and drinking toxic shit didn't do my body any good, okay? The toxic shit, when it's reintroduced to Peachy's system, killed her in fucking 30 days. My uncle ended up in the emergency room of the hospital, almost died, and you know what? Think about that. Getting all that toxic shit out causes miracles, and drinking it fucking causes death, man. I've got all the proof. I just don't have the money to put this to bed. And Mark Cuban, with or without Shark Tank, you do.